Okay. Back this up a little. What is that? Sure. Swim in here. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, this could be pretty useful. I can definitely see that being useful. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, you guys can see the title. It's been a while to say the least. It's been 2 weeks since my last live stream, and here I'm not gonna try to beat around the bush. I'm just gonna try to get everything out there. As you guys know, I'm not the type to really like beating around the bush, but sometimes I do ramble on. So I'm just gonna get this out there. Over the past 2 weeks, I easily had a bunch of opportunities to stream. There were actually days where it was perfect. I was done with my homework. I didn't have work. I had wide open windows to stream, be able to do all that. And I had a lot of opportunities, but I didn't take those opportunities because of the fact that these games are just not entertaining to me. And for the most part, it is because of the fact that I just don't find the games I have enjoyable anymore. But also comes to the fact that I think I've been becoming burned out with games because of school mostly. And to tackle the first point, a lot of the games I have just are so repetitive, okay? It's a Minecraft. You guys have seen, I play Minecraft, I play Fortnite, I play X Defiant, kind of. Like, there's so little few games that I actually play. And I'll tell you guys right now, the most you guys have ever seen me, like, really happy or anything is when I'm playing, like, story-based game modes. Because when I'm playing story-based game modes, then obviously, you know, especially if I don't know what's going to happen or I don't know what's going on, that easily lets up the opportunity to be like, oh, yeah, you could do this, or, oh, yeah, this is exciting, this is entertaining, this is whatever. But playing the same games, especially with such little variety, like, it's not like, what's it called? Like, I have Rainbow Six, I have Overwatch, I have a couple other games, but I just don't find any appeal with them, especially with the games like Minecraft, Fortnite, and X-Defiant. Those games are just getting so repetitive. Like, I just can't play them because of the fact that I'm just burned out on them. They're just not entertaining to me. They're not fun anymore. Honestly, I've just become burned out with those games, and there will be some times and some points where I will play them and I will stream them and I will be having a genuine good time. But then it's also just coming to the point where I've just now officially just been upset with them. Like, okay, yeah, this is just not, it's not fun anymore. This is just same old, same old. I'm sick and tired of playing this. That's why you guys don't see me playing Apex anymore, because of the fact that that was the first game that I really lost touch of. That was one of the first games that I started to lose interest in. Like, I never loved Apex, but I liked it well enough. But at that point, it was just got to the point where I was like, yeah, this game, it's just not it. It's just, I gotta delete it, and I did. And then it happened to Warzone, and then it's happened to a bunch of other games, like now. So, yeah. Obviously, with Minecraft, that's a whole thing. I just haven't been in the mood for it. It's not, I don't think I'll ever truly be burned out with it, but I just don't have the drive to play it. And going back to the second reason, which actually correlates in a way, is the fact, hold on, sorry. It's the fact that college has been kind of kicking my butt. I have essentially daily homework because of my math class, especially. And while that's not like the biggest fish in the sea that's being a problem for me, it definitely is one of the major problems because once I'm done with my homework, I'm like, oh, I just want to watch YouTube, or I just want to do something else. Mostly just watch YouTube or just play Day of Doom and get mad because of the fact that the game mode sucks. I don't know, man. It's just coming to a point where it's just like, yeah, it's just boring. And don't get me wrong, there are games out there like Sparking Zero, Until Dawn, the remake that just came out. Sparking Zero just came out. Black Ops 6 is on its way. The Quiet Place: A Road Ahead, that's actually around the corner. I think it's like next week. I think. Like, these games, it's not like these games are easily interesting. Like I've been watching, especially FaZe Jeff. I've been watching him playing Sparking Zero. I've seen a lot of people talk about Sparking Zero, but college. It's not even just like video games in itself. Like college has been kicking me down because I just have been not interested in anything. Like, like it's so weird because of the fact that it's not. It doesn't even feel like that much, but it does because of the fact that, especially once again with my math class, especially it just feels like once I'm done, it just feels like I literally don't want to do anything. This is how draining college level work is. So, and that's honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have not been keeping up with like any animes, like any anime releases or anything like that. I've barely been keeping up with games. I've barely been keeping up with anime. I've been putting a lot of stuff off to the side because of the fact that college has been kicking my butt. I just do not do as much as I should be because of the fact that college is draining me so much. And for the most part, I feel like I am just gonna get over this. You know, it's obviously first year of college. The first semester is obviously gonna be a little difficult, and then the second semester, overall, I feel like the first year is gonna be pretty difficult. You know, time management and everything. That's no doubt. Especially, in fact, especially coming up with the next couple of weeks, more than likely, I'm gonna have to start doing like probably pre-making my shorts again because of the fact that with the shorts I have going on and time with my parents and what and work and all that, it's just like I won't have enough time to be able to do this activity in particular. That's why I have to just make sure I actually get it. If that makes sense. Like I have to make sure I actually get the stuff recorded, go through the day, and then yeah. Because what's gonna happen later on is the fact that I'm gonna have to wait a little longer at my college and wait for my parents to pick me up. Well, I talked about this before. We only have one car to share between the essentially the whole family. So with that one car, obviously it does not leave a lot of leeway, but there's not much we can freaking do about it. So, you know, I had to wait for my parents, either my mom or my dad, to go drop me off, pick me up, and then yeah, especially with me having to wait later, so my one of my parents could come pick me up. It's just gonna become so much more taxing and annoying to deal with, and like I said, it's gonna be far from easy. I already knew this going into college and hiding. First of all, hiding my whole, you know, the whole YouTube thing. But then there's also the fact that maintaining it is gonna be pretty difficult because you know college is like 20 about 20 minutes away from where I live, and obviously there's a whole factor of college and whatnot. So yeah, but honestly, man, it really has been. Although I can't really blame everything or like just circumstance. I have to blame it on myself too because of the fact that I have been leaning into this lazy behavior instead of trying to be productive. I full heartedly believe that what's it called? You will hear a lot of people say like, oh, you know, it's nice to have motivation, but if you actually want to, if you actually want to go out and achieve something, you gotta have discipline and discipline yourself and force yourself to do things, like create a schedule, go on and do the thing, whatever. I don't know. I was gonna try to say hardly. I full heartedly agree with that statement because of the fact that it's true. If you cannot discipline yourself and you cannot get that, even if you have no motivation, then overall you are going to fail. So while yes, I don't like playing the games, more than likely I'm just gonna have to suck it up and do it. But also that is the whole thing. That there's a whole nother thing, but I'm gonna leave that for a little later. Maybe talk about it in like a whole nother stream. But overall, it's not gonna get any easier, especially if I just keep doing nothing about it. So I have to try. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue trying. I'm gonna continue going on, trying to balance college, work, and YouTube. Especially with these next week, or especially with these new weeks coming up. Like I said, the road ahead is coming up. It's around the corner, like next week, I believe. And then Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I'm definitely gonna be grinding that stuff out. Hopefully that'll help like boost my channel pretty high up there. Obviously daily shorts, those aren't gonna be stopping anytime soon. But for other things, like maybe even Sparking Zero, I actually want to get into Sparking Zero too. And then Actually, I'll talk about it. Another issue I have with the whole thing, is the fact that obviously games cost money. Okay, there's no doubt about that. Sparking Zero, it costs $70, but with the other one, but with Black Ops 2, there we go. But with Black Ops 2, with Black Ops 6, sorry, with Black Ops 6 and The Road Ahead, those are $20 to $30 each. I think it's $30 each. So obviously they're both pre-order, and I think I will pre-order them. I just gotta make sure that I get the 60. But there's another thing that plays into the fact, like the whole thing is not the fact that it's just a money problem. I don't really have that much bills to pay, on my own part at least. I only have like maybe 2 subscriptions that I pay for. But there also is the part where I help my family out too. I want to make sure, I would say, enough in my savings account. I am pretty well off. Okay, I do have a good amount of money in my savings account, and in my main account with the bunk bed, I finally was able to return it. I got my what's it called back, and then I just got my paycheck literally this week too. I literally made a lot of money because of the fact that I earned it from my check, and then I got my refund. So that right there, it puts me at a good enough level. But if you live in America especially, then the prices of everything is so insane that you literally pay an arm and a leg and have a paycheck. Like, I want to make sure I have enough money for myself to make sure that I have my money just for saving, because I don't want to go like all the way down from like however much I have in my bank account. Because let's say I have like $600. Okay, that's like two paychecks worth with my current working hours. So let's say I have like 650. Okay, let's put it at 650. If I'm pitching in, or if I am helping with groceries, that is like $100 to $250 right there. If I'm regardless of where we are buying. Maybe sometimes we'll be on a break, sometimes things will be on discount or whatever. But more than likely, it'll always be, if I'm pitching in or paying the whole thing, it's gonna be 100 to 200. And then there are gonna be days where me and my siblings will probably pay for dinner because my mom doesn't, she deserves a night off, so we just pay for dinner, or we just go out to eat. So that's like another maybe $60 depending on what we're feeling like that week. And then there's obviously, a bunch of other stuff. Like I still need to buy some stuff for my room. Like I have been sleeping on a mattress. The thing is, I'm perfectly fine sleeping on a mattress. I really am. Because I have my mattress, I have sheets, I have a pillow, I have a blanket. I'm good. But if I don't get a freaking, like one of those steel mattresses, or like steel bed frames, there we go, that's the word I was looking for. If I don't get one of those steel bed frames, then my mom will literally spend her money to buy me a bed frame. And I got money. I don't know why she wants me to buy a bed frame so bad, but whatever. Like I said, I don't really care. I feel like I don't need a bed frame. But yeah. But I do have a katana rack. I finally bought one. Got it not too long ago. So I'm going to hang those up whenever I can, and whenever my mom is available, because I think it is kind of, what's it called? I want to make sure like I can actually like do it on a specific part of where I want to hang it up and whatnot. So there's that. Actually, I think I'm hanging it up right here. I thought I had a space, but no, we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole, okay? But yeah, I bought that, and then I bought another desk. So the desk I'm actually filming on right now, the desk I've had for well over a year, I'm actually gonna be, hold on, was it? Yeah, well over a year. I'm gonna be giving this desk to my mom, so that way when she starts like taking classes in the spring, she'll have her own desk, she'll have her own station, place, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll be using this desk. I'll be moving it over there, more closer to the window. And then obviously I'm going to be keeping my chair because there's not much going on with that. And then what else did I buy? And then I am looking into finally building a PC, so I could write it off on my taxes for school purposes, because I do plan on using it for school, but I also plan on using it for just YouTube, whatnot. And then yeah, I just want to make sure when I'm purchasing and when I'm sorry, I just want to make sure I have enough money, even though I have plenty of money right now, and even though I can dip into my savings and hopefully not take out a lot. I'm just so cautious and I'm just very cautious with my money. And I just want to make sure that I'm able to buy the stuff I want, buy the stuff I need, and help my parents with bills, food, groceries, whatever they need. Jeez, I am sorry, guys. But yeah. So games and whatnot, like for the most part, I feel when I see the price and when I do the math and see how much I could spend, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that's not that much. Okay, it's not taking away a huge amount, and then I have like a set balance, like be like, okay, this is how much I want to save, or this is how much I don't want to go over, and then I'm actually like close enough to it, but it's not like that close. Like let's say 100 or 200 off. I'm still iffy on that because of the fact that it's really close. So then it just comes down to that gut feeling, okay, of whether okay I want to take this risk or okay I don't want to take this risk. I'll wait until like I get another paycheck, and then it comes to that point where it's like okay yeah it's a free for all. Overall, at the end of the day, it comes down to a lot of things. I haven't been streaming because I'm very bored. I'm becoming burnt out over it. I'm becoming burnt out over my games. Money wise, I am pretty what's it called? I'm pretty tight. I'm pretty what's it called? I just want to make sure I have enough money in my account. I'm not gonna go over the reasons again, but I just want to make sure I'm taking care of my money. I want to make sure I'm being okay. Restarting. I want to make sure that I'm actually having fun. So I don't want to be burned out when I'm playing these games and just going through the motions. I feel like that'd be the worst type of content to put out there. Because if I'm not enjoying it, you guys won't be enjoying it. Number two, I don't want to be what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to be so like down. I don't want to be so worried about my money. That's why I'm being very cautious about it. That's why I always like having stuff planned out, like I like knowing what I'm going to spend, how much I'm going to spend. I'm not going to go over like a certain limit. And if I am, if it isn't going to really affect me that much, like I don't want to, I want to make sure I'm being very cautious with my money and make sure I'm actually making smart purchases. And then the third reason is because overall school, with college beating me down, or with college like constantly working me, with college constantly working me, I want to make sure that I'm giving a good amount to both college and to both you and to both my channel. Because trust me, if I do start making some mad coin on YouTube, or I start doing really good on YouTube and keep climbing that ladder enough to where it's like, okay, yeah, I can make enough to support me and my family, and then just dip out of college, then that would be great. But as far as I see it right now, I still balancing the two. So yeah, honestly, this was really nice. Obviously, you guys know I'm a guy who likes to very much like to get everything off the board. If I feel like I have been away for too long, or I feel like I haven't been talking about something, then I will always come to these kind of live streams. I will always just get all the information, get all my thoughts, get everything out there, talk about what I want, what I'm feeling, what to do, what I'm planning on doing it. And yeah. Like I said, guys, it's been pretty hard. Oh, wow, it has been a while since I have seen you, Ian. Yeah, I remember you, man. Also, by the way, I am still recovering from my sickness. It has been 2 weeks now. Literally, I got sick like last week. I was recovering over the weekend. I'm not doing as bad as I was before. You could definitely hear it in my shorts. Like I'm definitely feeling better. I have a lot more energy. It's just like the cough and like yeah, it's not even my nose anymore. It's just like a cough. So hopefully that goes away soon. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Nice to give up an update about what's been going on, and yeah, bro, it's been a while watching my laptop. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, but with that, hold on. With that being said, guys, I probably am gonna jump back into streaming like at least soon, hopefully. Like I said, as soon as I get everything determined with my money, as soon as I get everything like sorted, figured out exactly what I want to do or how much everything's gonna go or and how everything's gonna go, I want to make sure that everything's gonna be going good. So who knows? Maybe you guys will be seeing me play at least 3 different games in like a month. because I'm definitely gonna be playing Black Ops 6. I'm definitely gonna be playing the Quiet Place: A Road Ahead. I'm actually looking forward to that game, especially with the recent announcement they made about you with the microphone. You could actually there'd be background noise and it could actually be portrayed in the game. You have to look it up for yourself. I feel like I'm not doing it justice enough, but honestly, with how the game looked in the trailer and how with the what's it called with that recent update and little news bit, I'm like, yeah, this game actually seems pretty cool. I'm actually very excited for this game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And then obviously, Sparking Zero. Maybe I'll put in like a what's it called, you know. Like I said, I just want to make sure everything's gonna be going well, and I'm not making stupid purchases or biting off too much, you know. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead, drop a like, drop sub to your friends. As always, guys, hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. If you guys haven't saw it, I did upload a new short recently. It's about what is it about? I think it was something about like what's like a favorite, what's a satisfying death in a movie, TV, or video game. So yeah, you don't have to watch it to understand. Like I said, I'm not doing it justice clearly, but I feel like it's a pretty good video, or I feel like it's a pretty good short. Obviously, it could use a little more. Quick thing about I do want to talk about one thing real quick, and that's the YouTube thing. If you guys haven't seen, there's a YouTube update coming on the 15th, I believe, of October, where YouTube Shorts will actually be allowed to go 3 minutes. Now, that right there is actually going to be a game changer, because if you guys know me, then you guys know I like to yap. And when I'm doing those shorts, there's not so much that I can actually say, and I have to cut out so much. Like when I'm editing, I have to be like, yeah, I need to cut this out, I need to cut this out, or I need to trim this down. So having it be 3 minutes is definitely going to help me a lot. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And obviously that opens up to a lot of new opportunities for a bunch of creators and whatnot. So yeah, honestly, I'm really looking forward to that. That's probably one of the best things YouTube is going to be doing for a while. So I'm just excited for that. And who knows, maybe I'll be talking to like MHA, JJK by then. Like which one is the best one? I still have that. I still have that draft up, like that draft and the idea up. But once again, I'm still waiting. And also, I'm dedicating this month more to like Halloween, October, spooky questions, etc., etc. Although I do plan on making like a couple, what's it called? Like next week, a couple like TikTok filters, like MHA, JJK ones, and then like switching back to horror because I do have a bunch of horror questions, but I kind of want to save them more to like the end of October, and I don't think I have that much to where it's covering like the entire rest of the month. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. And once again, finally, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, yeah, I already said all that. It's one, guys. Take notes. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and night. And hope to see you guys soon back on stream. Later, guys.